Hello everyone, this is Aaron again, back with another video. Have some shooting stuff for you in a couple of minutes that you can take a look at. And but beforehand, you know, this is going to be announcing the giveaway of the P15, and I'm going to be doing it at the end of the video. But I had a lot of questions about this gun coming up on the channel, and I've also had a lot of comments from people who have gotten the gun coming up on the channel and talking about it. I know one guy, which I can say his name right now, I can't remember, he said, "Guy, I got my gun today," and he says this thing's crazy accurate and just a wonderful gun. It's just too much gun for the money. And I had to agree with him. I'm kind of paraphrasing exactly what he said, but it is. It's a lot of gun for the money. And I want to talk a little bit about that again, because people are always asking me, why do I love this thing so much? I love all three of them, but I really love my 177. Now, the reason I love the 177 is because that's the gun that I can take on the farm and pest with. But I'm going to tell you, for $450, let's say roundabout, $450, what are you getting in this thing? You know, you're getting a backyard-friendly shroud. It's backyard-friendly enough. It's just, I like to dress my guns up, so of course I went with an aftermarket shroud for it, and shroud kit for it, for all three of them. But it's crazy quiet when you get it. Secondly, the thing is so accurate. I'm telling you, you know, for the amount of money you're paying for this gun and how little this little thing is, this little thing is accurate. Now, you know, shooting 177s, of course, any kind of wind, that sort of thing, if you watch my hunting videos, you're going to see some misses because of the wind, not because of the gun and because of my no good shooting ability. The gun has a regulator that's, to me, is second to none. You know, I hear people talking about, put a humor in it, put a humor in it. Almost every gun I get, put a humor in it. I'm telling you this, if you fire this thing, I fill this thing up, I get close to probably 100 shots out of it, I guess. I know I'll shoot it that many times when I take it to the field. And there's no drop off in pellet speed throughout the whole cycle until it runs off the regulator. And then you start to see the velocity drop on the gun. But still, if you stand within 30 yards, that's not going to affect it very much. So it's light, it's quiet, it's accurate. Your pellet speed is coming out of here because of that great regulator. Is putting out consistent speed for you. It's everything you would want in a gun. So that's why I love them so much, and that's why I went to Krale and I asked them to sponsor this and to sponsor this giveaway. And again, I want to thank Krale for doing that. And let me just say here at the outset, a number of you guys have contacted me and told me either you're getting one from Krale, or you've gotten one from Krale, or you're thinking about getting one from Krale. In all three cases, do me a favor, because I'm trying my best to try to get some other things. You know, if you have bought a gun from Krale, do me a favor. Go back on their website, send them an email. The email address is right there on the information you got. Send them an email saying, I got my gun, it's really, really a great gun. I've been watching Aaron, and I saw your giveaway on it, and I want to thank you for that. And do that. And if you buy one, mention this, because I want to try to get some other things. I'm working on some other things for you. Right now I'm trying to get a compressor. And I'm not sure if that's going to happen because I can't get to a distributor as easy as I can to some of these other things that are out there. So if you have ideas of giveaways, that sort of thing, leave them in the comments section. I'll try. As my numbers grow more, I'm probably going to be able to get some more things. But I want to say this, in the future, if my numbers do get good enough, I was talking to my wife about my challenge and explaining some things to her after she did that pull for me. Now all of a sudden she's kind of interested in this thing a little bit. And I told her, you know, and I told her about how YouTube works and that you can actually monetize your station. And she didn't understand what that meant. I explained it to her. She said, you can actually get money. I said, yeah. She said, well, why don't you do it? I said, well, you know, I don't want to even get involved in that. She said, well, if you got the money, then couldn't you buy things to give away? I'm like, wow, I would have never thought of that. So if I ever do monetize, I said to you guys I would never monetize. But if I do monetize, and I hear that there's two reasons to do that, and I'm going to look into this because it may not be true. One of them is you get more play and your stuff get bounced out there a lot more if it's monetized, because they get to play commercials on it. If they're not playing commercials on it, then of course you help with the viewership, but you're not really helping with the income level directly by allowing those commercials to run. So in the future, as the number get bigger, if I do decide to do that, I am going to spend every dime that I collect from them buying scopes, buying suppressors, buying whatever I can and giving those things away free. I think my wife had a great idea there, that perhaps I should think about monetizing. If I would get to 10,000, I probably will. I think at 5,000, you're not going to get enough. I won't even looking at that. But if I would get to 10,000, I think I'll monetize, and then I won't have to beg so much for stuff. I could actually sponsor the stuff myself, which I would be really interested in doing. So those are just the things I want to talk about. So, but please, if you ever bought a gun from Krale, and if you are planning on buying a gun from them, please send them an email and just say, you know, that I watched Aaron's and all of this, and I watched him shooting his 3 P15s on his station, and I think that what you did was great there, and perhaps they'll allow me to do some more things, maybe some reviews on some things, or maybe some more giveaways. And as I said, I'm going to be looking at some other things for you. So I know it's a little bit off the subject, but let me just tell you where we are right now. Okay, right now I'm going to go ahead and after this, it's going to be a video. What I've done is I'm going to call it a remix, because there's some shots in there that were not used. There was a few times when I went to the farms, and I wasn't there very long, and the birds were not out. And so I might get 20 shots in. That's not enough to do a video. I throw that stuff to the side. But I also had some times when I went there and had a bunch of shots. And what I've done is I went through and I put together a Sparrow video for you. I love this thing on sparrows and everything else too. And It'll knock down a pigeon if I hit him in the right place. It kills every pigeon I hit. But I will tell you this, if you don't hit a pigeon good, you hit him on the wing side, he's going to fly away a ways before he dies. But this thing here is everything that I ever wanted in a gun, and that's why I push it so much. That's why I love it so much, and that's why Krale gave me a gun to give away. So, like I said, that's at the end of the video. We're going to announce who that winner is, and hopefully I'll have some new things for you in the future. So with that, let's just go ahead and move into the video. And for those of you who want to see who the winner is, just go all the way to the end of the video and you'll see him announcing that and talking about some other things in the future that I'm hoping to do. Okay? And let me just say this too right now at this stage. With this virus thing that's going on around there right now, I don't know what that's going to do. I was hoping to start pesting April 1st. Because I'm starting to see sparrows around here around my house, so I know they're starting to show up at the farms. And pigeons and that sort of thing. But I'm not sure about that, for one, and I want to definitely contact my two permissions, and hopefully a third one that's going to be there pretty soon, and talk to them about whether or not I should come. If I did come, I would stay totally away from any of the people there. I mean, I never get close to anyone. They may walk over and talk to me for a minute and keep on going on by, but I'm never inside or around anybody, so I'm not sure if they're going to slow it down. But if it does, I won't be able to do some videos for a while until we pass this thing a bit. And that's okay with me. I'll try to come up with some other ways of entertaining you guys and keeping the videos coming. So, and I will say this too, at this time. I am shooting more during this viral thing that I've ever shot before. I'm in the house, you know, basically we've decided that, hey, we're not going anywhere. We're not going to anyone's house, and no one's coming in our house until this thing is passed. So, you know, being stuck at home, having 6 of these little babies to take out of the deck and put targets out there, and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot, is one of the greatest pastimes in the world. If I didn't have this right now, I think I'd be going a little stir crazy. So another great thing about PCPs is that if you got one, if you got a backyard, you got a little range back there, you can shoot in. You shoot into a quiet area. Like I said, the best thing you can do is get a box, stuff it with clothes, put your targets on there. It's just a little thump when it hits. Don't use anything metal to shoot at, anything too wooden, because it makes a loud clunk and it might draw people's attention. So with that, let's go into the video and I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes, okay? Enjoy the sparrow hunting video, all shot by this gun here, my P15 and 177. Thanks, I'll see you in a minute.
This is a fence post shot, so if you saw the last video that I did on how to shoot these, you know it's all about timing, because you're not going to get with some pretty high winds. Don't think I'm going to make this shot, but we'll try it anyway. This time I'll aim a little lower. The wind is really kicking, so we gotta time it. All of these shots that I'm taking right here are 30 to 40 yards away. With a double possibility. This is a fence post shot, so we'll try to time it. And cock the gun. Another fence post, 35 yards. This is off of a fence post with cows all around me. That is a swallow, you guys. We don't shoot them. There's lots of them around. They tend to feed on the wing. One of my favorite birds. To watch them just swooping around and catching insects on the wing. This is a baby here, begging for his mama to come feed him. But I love these little fellows. I wish I could get them at my house, but they tend to want to stay near water for some reason. Anyway, a sharp, great flying little bird. About 30 yards away. Should have went to the building, so I might well go for him. Or him better. About 30 yards away. Damn. Usually they fly off when you barely miss them. You should have flown. About 50 yards away. I love to take this little fellow, but there's a cow in the background right there. And so I can't take him. Can't take him. There's a cow in the background. I can't tell what's if there's something between the bird and the cow, but can't tell. Okay, cow just left. Are there any more cows back there? Don't seem to see anything. I'm gonna take this shot, nothing's safe. "20-yard headshot." Cock the gun. Another 20-yard headshot. The reason I'm going for a headshot, I'm just going to hit low. Another headshot. 10 yards away. Here's another one here. Let me see. I'm going to aim just to his left and see if it's the wind. Guy is so close I can't even focus on him. 35 yards, it's going to be a little shaky. It's going to be shaky. Fence post shot. 30 yards. Go for the head. About 50 yards. Standing shot. It's going to be real shaky. Dang. Yard fence post shot. About 40 yards, wind blowing to the right. Yeah, he's 40. And I got to hold off to the left for the wind. $30 yards. Boy, he hopped right on time, didn't he? I don't know what the wind is doing. Got him. Got him. $20 yards, headshot. 40-yard headshot. Yards. Got him a little left. $40 yards. At this point, I really just want starlings since there's so many of them, but can't pass up any shots. You better fly before I get him focused. $20 yards. $20 yards. $30 yards. Well, this wind is pushing out. I wish I could see this pellet. If I could see this pellet, I could get him. All those birds got cows behind them. Well, he doesn't. Point blank. Point blank.
Okay, I really hope you enjoyed that video. I'm going to be putting together another video similar to that one on starlings, and maybe one on pigeons too. Just something to get me through this until I can get back pesting, because I don't have any more pesting videos. I think I have one more on the Thor, but that's about it. So like I said, I was hoping April 1st to be back out there. But anyway, again, I want to thank all you guys for watching, and I'm still appreciating having over 5,000 viewers out there, and whatever we can do to try to get the numbers up, I would appreciate your help, because I do want to think about this monetization, if it's going to help me to allow to keep giving things away. I really just want to get as many people involved in this sport as I can. I want to recommend guns that they can afford, because the ones that can afford the big guns, I'm going to go after them anyway, no matter what I say. But for those guys who might be a little reticent or may have a little bit tight in the pocketbook, and I know it's going to be even tighter with this situation we're going through right now, with this pandemic that's going on. But I would just love to hope to continue to give things away and continue to do great videos for you, and continue to get your great comments, and to of course enjoy responding back to every one of those. So with that, I'm gonna now say, have a drum roll, and trumpet, and there's your winner. Congratulations. All you need to do is comment to me on this video. Just leave me your email address, and I'll get you all the information you need to go ahead and purchase a gun for half price from Krale. And again, I just want to thank Krale for this, and let's keep it safe, and I'll try to keep the videos coming, and I appreciate your support. Have a good one.